Okay, good. Now let's go back, instead of this event, we'll go back to just live streaming. And then this should be kind of the default. It says live now, great. Okay, so they can probably hear us. See, my hand is moving up there, and at some point it'll show up. There's about 10 to 15 second lag. See, there it goes. So it must have worked. And probably the volume is turned off here, so you don't get feedback. There should be some like little headphones in there in case you want to check the audio.
Oh.
Okay, and then you should be able to log on. Let me see if I can get it up on my phone. Not on my laptop, but it's mainly my kids' videos on here. Subscriptions. Oh, good. Videos on here. Okay, great. So it's working. Okay, one other thing we can do, turn the volume down, is we can do this live chat. So if you're the TA running this, you'll be kind of the head of this chat, and you can say any questions, and then I can answer, what about birds? And you can say they fly, but not in the classroom. Okay, so you know, and so the main thing will be there are probably going to be a couple of students who are logged on. You can see how many are watching by this number up here. And kind of, if no one is watching, you might not need to keep doing this. Okay, the students in the class probably like it. You all took the class. You probably like having the videos, so you can keep doing them anyways. But it's essential because there's some people we promised we would live stream these videos for, and so they might be asking on here questions like, if they want to ask a question of the instructor, they will do it through the chat, and then you raise your hand and say so and so has a question, right? And it should be within 15 seconds of when it came up, so not too far behind, right? And also they might say, you might check the first few days, is the audio working, is the picture good enough, and so forth. Okay, so while we're doing this, let me say, when you're having the camera, you want to make sure it's, like if there's a screen down, zoom in as much as you can on the screen, okay, for most of the time. Because they want to read what's on the screen, and if it's like half of the picture, they're not going to be able to read it well enough. But if it's like 90% of the picture, then that's good. If the instructor is running around or kind of gesticulating or something, you might want to move it, zoom in on them. And if it's, and you can zoom in and out on this thing, and you'll kind of get used to it. So you can point it around and then lock it again. It's not too hard to figure out how to get this to work. And so I think like Feifei or Shandian may be doing stuff like on the sideboards, on the whiteboards. If they're doing that, definitely turn the camera on to focus on that as well. And try and like linger on that a little bit. The slides may be online a little bit longer, but the stuff on the board, for someone on the video, they won't be able to see that offline. So maybe linger on those things a little bit. For me in my class, I'm going to just write on a tablet, so everything will be on the screen. Okay, so I think that looks good for our practice stream.